determine whether the series is convergence or divergence, this is also a good problem to think about. So do you see that in this series, other than n, there is an x? My question is, for what, find the value of x which makes the series converges. So x equals to what in order for the series to be converged? Let's take a look. Number one, we have the sum, n goes from 1 to infinity. We have negative 5 raised to the n and then x to the n, right? So we have exponent. I will be thinking about the geometric series. So n goes from 1 to infinity. So since they are both raised to the same power, that will be negative 5 x raised to the n power. Then this is a geometric series. And then the ratio is equals to negative 5x. In order for a geometric series to be converged, how do I make what requirement must be satisfied? The absolute value of r must be less than 1, right? So that means the absolute value of negative 5x must be less than 1. So that leads me to a compound inequality. So this inequality leads me to this. Negative 5x is between negative 1 and 1. So you are a calculus student. You should know how to solve this compound inequality. So the way we do this is we divide each side by negative 5. So for solving inequality, every time you divide that by either every time you multiply or divide both sides or each side by negative. Again, multiply or divide each side by negative, you have to reverse the direction of the inequality symbol. So this will be a 5, this will be a negative 1/5, right? If you don't reverse the symbol, you are saying that negative 1/5 is greater than 5. So this is an x. You can reverse that back. So negative 1/5 less than x less than 5. So this is your final answer. So in order for the geometric series to be convergent, x must be satisfy this inequality. All right. And then what is the sum then? Find the sum. So for the sum is equals to the first term divided by 1 minus the common ratio, right? So the first term is when n is equals to 1, then we have a negative 5x divided by 1 minus the common ratio, which is minus 5x. So that is equals to negative 5x divided by 1 plus 5x. So that will be the sum. The next one is also a geometric series. The next one, let's switch to another color, number 2. So we have the sum. N goes from 0 to infinity. We have x minus 2 raised to the n divided by 3 to the n. So using the law of exponent, we have n goes from 0 to infinity. We have x minus 2 divided by 3, the whole thing's to the raised to the n. So this is a geometric series. And then the common ratio is x minus 2 divided by 3. For geometric series, in order for the geometric series to be convergent, the common ratio must be less than 1. The absolute value must be less than 1. So the absolute value of x minus 2 divided by 3 must be less than 1. So that leads me to a compound inequality. The x minus 2 divided by 3 must be between negative 1 and 1. So this one, you multiply each side by 3. Since 3 is positive, you do not reverse the symbol. So this is a 3, this is a negative 3, and then x minus 2, and then you add 2 on each side. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. X is in the middle. 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. So in order for the series to be convergent, x must satisfy this inequality. All right, then what is the sum? The sum is equals to the first term divided by 1 minus the common ratio. So when n is equals to 1, what do we have? Oh, this one is not n equals to 1. This one is n equals to 0. Okay, when n is equals to 0, x minus 2 divided by 3 raised to the 0, and then 1 minus the common ratio. So the top is just a 1. So that will be a 1 divided by, this is a 3. So that will be a 3 minus x plus 2, right? Because you are subtracting the x and subtracting the negative 2. So 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. So that will be 3 divided by 5 minus x. Then this will be my sum. So you basically, how that works is you pick a x such that x satisfies this, so x equals to 0. So this x value makes the geometric series convergent, and then since the geometric series is convergent, can you tell me what the sum is? Fine, I will just plug in x equals to 0 to there, then you will get the sum is equals to 3/5. So this is a really good problem to think about. And then that will be the end of this video. If you think my instruction is helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. What do you think? Do you think I did a great job? Let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate your help a lot. Thank you for watching. I see you all in the next one. Signing out.